Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I am your new host, Thunder Mewtwo. I'm going to talk to you all today about my game plan for Genshin Impact. First of all, let me introduce you to my Genshin Impact team. First, I have Razor as my main DPS in this game, as you can see. Then I got Lucky I won Ventin. He's my main support. Changling is my support DBS. And Jean is also a support DPS who is my healer in the team. I also have Chi Chi. So first of all, uh, I am waiting for the next banner that is coming up, which has what's his name, Zhongli, which rumored is that in his 4-star characters he's gonna have Razor. So my plan is that I want to wait on that banner, as I can show here. Wait onto the banner for the next banner so that I can try and get a max constellation Razor. Honestly, he is my favorite character so far that I have won because of his play style. And yes, I have been collecting a lot of primo gems and intertwined fates so that I can do a lot of wishes in the next banner. So, and also I want to try to get all the archons that are in this game. So I have Ventis, and the next on the list so far is Zhongli. So I want to try to get Zhongli just as a collection. Um, Child, if some people say that might be the best DPS in the game, debatable, I would say. Honestly, personally, I think it's Diluc. No doubt about that. Just because of all those other whales who play this game. I'm not a whale, first of all. I just have to mention that. For anyway, those whales who play this game, uh, and from their gameplay, I have a hard time believing. Uh, I mean, it's really close, I guess you can say. The amount of damage that Child and Diluc make, but I just think that the element is the main factor here. It's Diluc has a fire pyro element uh, character, and I think fire is superior against water because it's just the amount of element reactions you can use on fire, and I believe that is the reason why, one of the main reasons why uh, Diluc is a better character than Child, and reason number two is Child is a bow user. Yes, I understand that he can go to his stance form and everything, but once your stance form is on cooldown, you need another DPS to do the job. While on Diluc, he's a claymore user, which is no doubt the strongest weapons in the game. It's just insane how much damage these claymores do. Uh, and another thing that I think a difference between the two is that I mean it's just their playstyles, different stuff like that. Anyway, don't want to get too much off of topic. The topic today is to tell you about my game plan. For yes, I am not going to try to get Child. I'm not the pay to win type of player. Uh,
Rabbit.
so as you can see, I have a lot of wishes to make. I calculated it so I can make another 62 wishes. And in my history, if we go to the last 5-star I got, which was Venti, and it was a lucky draw, honestly. Um, yes, I had Jean, then I got Venti. It was a very lucky draw. Anyway, so if I count from here to the last wish I made, uh, it's 19 wishes. So 62 plus 19, I'm really close to the marker of 90, obviously. So yes, hopefully I get Zhongling, and hopefully I get the full constellation of Razor. And I won't be mad if I got the new Pyro character who is also a Claymore user. So that would be nice to have on the team. Currently, if you want to see my Razor, he's my main DPS. He has the prototype Animus as his weapon. It's Obviously, I don't have a 5-star weapon. Um, his constellations, as you can see, I only have one constellation. Artifacts, I'm trying to get the what's it called, the gladiator set on him, but for now, I do have the feather, but I put it on Zhongni just to balance out the team. Because in the Spire of the Abyss, you have characters. You have to have two teams. So I'm trying to balance that out so that I have a good DPS character on the second team. But once, and also because of the set that the Berserker does, where is it? 12% critical. So what's going to do? What I'm going to do in the future is to take the feather from Zhangling and put it on Razor, and try to get another artifact, a 5-star artifact gladiator set, which is hopefully attack as the main, like for example like this. I want this to be attack, or maybe I am actually considering it to be like this one, crit rate. I'm still kind of thinking about that. Um, and then I'll take all the 4 stars and put on a different character, most possibly Zhang, so that she becomes strong, so she doesn't lose that much power, I guess you can say. Like you see over here, I have this attack and I have this one attack. Yeah. So here's the idea. I'm trying, like, because I think I already have this on Razor, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I already have it on Razor, so there's no point of me moving this to Razor. I'm just going to keep this on her. So yeah. So once I get all the gladiator sets that I need for Razor, I'm going to move all his artifacts to another character. So I have another character ready for standby, on standby. Jean, I'm going to leave her with this set. I'm very satisfied with her as a healer. Because the more attack you do with Jean, the more healing she does, if I remember correctly. So I max all these, trying to get, I farm these to get them all attack. I mean, that's the feather. It's always going to be attack. This I didn't max it out yet because I'm thinking maybe I'll get a 5-star or just holding on to that. But honestly, to this point, I think I'm not going to farm anything for Jean. I'm very satisfied with the amount of damage she's doing. I won't say she's doing an insane amount of damage, but she's doing like this for sure. I might switch it out to something that does attack. But the reason why I didn't upgrade this is, first of all, I'm getting low on materials, and second of all, I prefer to have a 5-star on her right now. Anyway, yeah. So I think that's the only change I want to do on Jean. Venti, my main Venti. Okay, I don't care. Whoever says that there's a better support than him, I'm telling you, no way. Venti is the guy. He is number one in support. Now for Venti, his weapon is the Favonius Warbow, which I think is a amazing bow on him. Because of this weapon, I am spamming his elementary burst like a lot. Like, it's not even a joke how much I'm spending on him. And my further plan is to do is to get the full set of the very decent set. I want to get the full set of that. I feel that this set will be very good on Venti. He will become. He is his main role for me in my team is a support, but and to the point, I want to get him this bow, this set, because he does so much animal damage that I feel like this will fit him perfectly, especially with his elemental burst. Because what I usually do, I use his elemental burst, switch to Razor, run to the site where I did it, and press his E. Hold down his E so that it becomes an elemental reaction with thunder or lightning. I mean, as you can see over here, the 4-piece set increase swirl damage, which is what he does, by 60%. Decrease element resistance to the element infused to the swirl by 40%. In other words, once I do that combo between Venti and Razor, then I'll go Razor and use his elemental burst, which does lightning damage to every swing he does. So that means Razor is going to be hitting like He's already healing like a truck. He'll be healing like a lot. Like I don't know what you say. He'll be healing like a train, tank. Like he's gonna be doing insane amount of damage. So that's one thing. Why I want to do that for Venti, and not just that. If I'm able to build Venti to that kind of degree or that kind of way, I guess you can say, he will make any team he's in broken. He'll be like he's the support, but he'll be the person or the character that's carrying the team. And I really need something like that for the Spire Abyss. Honestly, the Spire Abyss is I'm at right now at level 8 in the Spire Abyss. I I completed it, but it's not like I met the requirements to move on to the next state. I only got 3 stars. I was just trying to complete it so that I can get the what's it called, the battle pass rewards of the last battle pass rewards. That's all. That's the only reason why I did it. But now this battle pass is asking me. I don't know why they did that to us. Where is it? To collect 12 stars in the Spire and Abyss. I'm already at level 8 in the Spire and Abyss, and I collect all the previous stars. So now I have to collect the 6 more stars I have in level 8, then jump into the harder modes of the Spire and Abyss so I can collect these stars, which is quite difficult, honestly. You have to somehow balance out the team so that you can see this forward. Zhongling, like I mentioned, I just got her this weapon. I was reading online about this weapon. At first, she had a different weapon. Let me show you which one she had. She had this one. And I realized that when I was reading online, I was checking out this weapon. This weapon is broken. Like it's such a good weapon. And I saw some gameplay of people showing off this weapon on Zhongling. I'm like, damn, this might be the weapon for this character. And hopefully, if I get Zhongling, I mean, I'm sorry, I always mistaken between Zhongli and Xiangling. I'm not very sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Apologies. But once I get Zhongli, the Geo Archon, I want to put this weapon on him and see and to see how he does. Cause I don't have a Geo Archon except for the main character. Not really a fan of his moves, and her, not really a fan of her because I already have I guess the best two healers in the game. I have Jean and what's her name, Chi Chi. So I don't see the point of me using her. You get my point? And next in line is facial. Facial for sure. As you can already can say, she has a weapon. I'm trying to build up facial. I feel like facial, like as a support DPS, like everyone's always obviously. I'm sure you heard this from other people, other streamers too, that she is a broken uh, support DPS. And luckily, when I was trying to get Venti, I had 4 constellation on her. And because of this event, I'm gonna get 1 more constellation, which will increase her uh, elemental burst or midnight phantasmagoria by 3 levels, which is an insane boost for her. Honestly, I think that's a really good boost. Um, yeah, so as you can tell, I've been trying to level her up, but I'm kind of getting low on books. The reason why I'm getting low on books is because it's the event. I'm trying to put as much money or as much resin. I just did a what's it called? One of the event stress right now because I had this full. I was preparing this video for y'all. Um, I was preparing this for the event, and as you can tell, the event is just slowing down my progress of what I initially want to do. But if you don't do the event, you're losing out on so much experience and so much more. So I think, oh no, you should be doing the event first. Your event is your top priority. Then everything else should be next. Okay, and especially when it comes to here, This is your number one thing you want to get during this event. Anyway, that's a little over. Before I end this, one last thing is after I fix up facial, I'm going for Chi Chi. Chi Chi has still a lot of work for me to do, I guess you can say. Uh, I do have a good weapon on her, the flute, but she still needs a lot of work. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. This is my first video on I ever uploaded on YouTube. Um, I would appreciate your support. Whoever watched this, if you like this, please like and subscribe this my channel, and you can watch me play. You can watch me stream on Twitch on which is twitch.tv/ThunderMewtwo. I'll put all the links down below, so you can hopefully follow, like, subscribe, and I would really appreciate your support. And please join me in this fun game. This is one of my favorite games so far. It's free. You don't have to put money in this game. It's doable. You can play this as a free to play. All right. Thank you so much. Until next time.